Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Late Night ND. My name is Jackson Herrfeldt. I will be the host this year for the year 2015 and 2016. Crazy to start it. We have my co-host Jordan over here. Jordan, yeah, introduce yourself a little bit.
I'm Jordan Schilling. I'm a freshman. I'm in Pangbourne, Minnesota, and neuroscience.
Yeah, she's got the words down. But yeah, this is going to be a great year, great show tonight. But let's just get started with some things that are in the news. As we all know, because we go to a Catholic school, the Pope was in the country. Not in town, unfortunately, but he was in the country. And actually, the first people the Pope met off the plane were, the Obamas. But the Pope actually got to meet the Obamas' two dogs. I forget the names of them. But every time, I go to a house trying to meet someone's dogs, everyone says I'm like illegal or like trespassing or something like that. So I don't really know what's up with that. Actually, the Pope then met with the House of Representatives. And after meeting with House Speaker John Boehner then resigned, saying that it was his time to go. The two then ran off together and are making a beautiful furniture shop in Boca Raton. So that's pretty interesting. Also in the news, there was a discovery of a sea turtle that actually glows fluorescently under the lights. It glows a neon red and neon green color on its shell. This turtle, named the Hawksbill sea turtle, will now be referred to by little children as, "Mommy, I want one." So, that's children for you. Currently also what happened in the news, at a UN meeting, the president of Zimbabwe spoke to the assembly defending his very severe anti-LGBT laws, stating, "We are not gays." Later that day, Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and Kevin Spacey all released the same statements. So that's for you. Justin Bieber, who always makes the news because he's Justin Bieber, recently said in a Rolling Stone interview that you don't need to go to church to be a Christian. Then later compared it to, if you go to Taco Bell, that doesn't make you a taco. This is an actual quote, people. But let's all remember, Justin, that just because you go to the Grammys does not make you a good singer. So I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. Anyway. So also, in technology news, the iPhone 6S dropped, as did my bank account. So, got to buy a couple of those. Got to buy 6, It's just, I got to have all the prep for later. I need to have 6 iPhones.
Yes.
Now, you got to be honest, I couldn't avoid talking about Donald Trump. We all got to talk about Donald Trump. We're a late night show. We can't avoid it. So I thought to make it a little bit more different, is we're going to start a new segment here on Late Night called Why, in which I will just kind of rant about certain things, certain topics. So this one is for Donald Trump. So why, Donald Trump? Why? Why did you have to hijack this election for your publicity? We know you didn't sign on to run this country. Do you really think you could build a wall? You can't build a marriage. And while we're on the subject of marriage and immigration, did it ever occur to you that 2 of your 3 wives, including the current one that you are married to, is an immigrant to the United States? Like, really? Their boobs and faces might be made in America, but their bodies sure aren't. Okay? So that's all I have to say. But why did you choose this time to run for president? You've been threatening to run for president for the past 25 years. What? Didn't have the right first lady? Needed to try out a couple before you knew which one would be best? You had her in 2005. Why wasn't 2008 good enough for you? You're a little intimidated by Obama? You're a little intimidated by anything that's not your orange cat hairball hair. Okay? We get that, Donald Trump, okay? You're a crazy man. You're basically a caricature of yourself. The character artists were like, "Oh, what do we do for Donald Trump?" Just do a self-portrait. Just do him. Just do him in his own being, because that's basically who Donald Trump is. Anyways, we got a great show tonight. I'm very, very excited. We got Racine Hansen, the winner of Irish Bachelor last season, here tonight. We're going to play a fun little game involving lies and truths. So please stick around, and when we get back, we'll have Racine here. So stick around.